Ask anyone in Arizona the location of the spookiest town, and chances are they'll point you towards either Tombstone or Jerome. If you love a tour that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, you may want to visit the largest ghost town in America.
If there is such a thing as a haunted town, it's Tombstone.
And there's areas here in Jerome that, unless I absolutely have to go into them, I prefer not to.
We hear voices, footsteps, noises. They like to play with the calculator.
Some people take pictures and they get heads of different apparitions in there as well.
The morgue area, I'll stay away from it. I'll stay away.
Something about Tombstone, the feeling, something in the ground. And if you come here, you will feel it.
I've seen things that I can't explain.
You are in the surgery room, which is now just the grand suite of our hotel.
This is the world-famous Birdcage Theater. In this building alone, we had 16 gun and knife fights, 26 men lost their life, and 140 bullet holes in the walls, ceilings, and floors.
Things would show up at the house, and there was cold spots, and these people had, it wasn't even a mist. It was like these shadows and things like that showed up.
Something we call shadow people. And as people walk the boardwalks of Tombstone, they say out of the corner of their eye, they see someone who, when they look, is no longer there.
On a summer day, going out for a walk, you walk by the Cuban Queen and you can still smell lavender, which was the Cuban Queen's favorite perfume.
We also have a stage manager, Charlie Keene, that chimes in once in a while, and he comes across the stage.
These are the spaces where the Earps and Holiday and all the rest of them walked. We have a little saying here, walk where they walk, stand where they fell, and people feel it.
Well, the lady in white actually roams the hall mainly on this floor, but she's been known and sighted walking down the hall and sometimes even in this room as well.
On the backstage, the Black Mariah, the horse-drawn hearse that took the bodies to Boot Hill Cemetery, trimmed in 24-karat gold and sterling silver.
I hear stories of Dr. Jolly, and some guests have seen a green apparition in the big mirror that they have there in the restaurant.
Dice, faro, blackjack tables all remain from the 1800s. This, of course, is where Doc Holliday dealt cards, and this is where Wyatt met his precious Josephine.
We have clairvoyants, we have spiritualists. They all come here and they always say positive things about this place. It's
one of those things here in Jerome, and living in a ghost town, and with the amount of history and things like that, is the fact that you're going to bump into things.
Ghosts are the spirits of those who die with unfinished business.
You're put on this plane for a certain reason, and if you're taken off the plane beforehand, the likelihood of you hanging around is pretty good.
And if you come to Tombstone and you're not careful, they will live their lives through you.
I don't think I'd want to do that tour alone. I've been on many ghost tours, but that one looks like the real deal.